feel God's presence in this house. I got to go home and see my daddy this week. I got home Wednesday. I went to the hospital Thursday morning. I said, Dad, if you want to die, I'm going to disconnect all this stuff right now. I will disconnect every bit of it. We will give you something to keep you comfortable and you can transition on to glory. But let me tell you a story. When I began to talk to him, I said, now that's choice number one. I got choice number two for you. Number two, you got to fight. You have to want to live. Now, if you want to live, you got to open your eyes. Now, he laying down, y'all. I said, but if you want to die, you can die. But if you want to live, open your eyes. I just open your eyes. All right, the doctor bust out laughing, y'all. The doctor bust out laughing. I said, now, we got a confirmation. You want to live. I said, give him whatever you need, whatever you have to have, whatever it takes, do it. I said, you got it, Dad? I said, you want to live it. I said, shake your head. He shook his head. I said, now my biggest problem is you're a bad diabetic, and them bed sores can take you out. So you got to get out this bed, you got to get in the rehab. The quicker you get in the rehab, the quicker the bed sores going to begin to heal, and you're going to get out, and we'll see you back at home. And I got to get back to Atlanta. I got things to do. I'll see you again. And I left. Amen. I got on the plane. I flew back home. And as I was talking to my daddy, it brought me back to my sermon. It's never too late. Amen. Amen. It's never too late. Amen. Think about it. This morning I'm going to take you to a story of Jesus on the cross, but I'm not going to focus on Jesus so much as I'm focusing on the two thieves on his side. I want you to look at that. Oh man, I can change that sermon 3 times since then. We'll see how it works. See, on my computer is totally different. Look at that. See that? Totally different. That's okay. I think what they do, I send them a sermon early in the week, and then I go back and play with it some more. But it's never too late. Think about this, y'all. How many of you know that January is over? And you done broke all your little New Year's resolutions. I think I did 3 sit-ups, y'all. 3. I might have did 4. 3.5. Okay, 3.5. I told myself I'm going to do at least 25 sit-ups a day. It ain't working, y'all. It ain't working. That was my New Year's resolution, to do 25 sit-ups a day. Because I get tired of wearing my man girdle, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like I'm the only guy that got a man girdle. Come on now. I'm the only one that have a man girdle. Sometimes I have to do public appearances. I got to suck it in. You get on TV and they wait to you. Amen. But the thing about God is, let's just get into this thing this morning. I don't want to waste your time. Heavenly Father, we come in the name of Jesus. God, I thank you for every person present in this auditorium today, God. Everyone that you brought here today, God, specifically you want them to hear this word. So God, take me out of the equation. Set me out of the way, God. Use me as your oracle today, God, that I may speak, thus saith the Lord, and your people will be transformed from the old to the new. God, help us to understand that you have a word for us today, and you say to us, it is never too late. In Jesus' name we pray. And everybody said, Amen. Amen. Let me get into my slide. See, if it's never too late, you have to understand, you got to trust God completely. Amen? You can't trust God halfway. You got to trust God all the way. Amen? You see, you got people who love the Lord, who know the Lord, but they have a hard time trusting God. I'm not trying to be ugly, but some of us trust with more what people say than what the word says. I'm serious, man. We will call somebody and we'll listen to what they got to say. We'll try to act on that, but we won't pray. Remember I said last week, it's his word, but it's my choice. His word never changes, amen. His word is always yes and amen. His word hurts sometimes when you you're in sin, come on. See, when the word corrects you, you don't want to hear that. When the word reproofs you, you don't want to hear that. Amen. And when the word rebukes you, you don't want to hear that. But God uses his word to train up his people in the way they ought to go. I'll be honest, I'm the preacher. Sometimes I don't want to hear what God got to say because I know I'm in sin. You heard what I just said? Every one of us find ourselves in sin. Every one of us. Amen. We all fall short of the glory of God. And we all find ourselves in sinful conditions sometimes. I mean, we don't go looking for it. We ain't going there trying to dig it out. But sometimes it comes unawares. It comes suddenly without warning. And when I find myself in that condition, I got to call on the name of Jesus. Amen. And when I call on the name of Jesus, I got to trust that God has an answer for my circumstance. God has an answer for my situation. God has an answer for me. Amen. So this morning, I want you to understand, Jesus was on the cross. And it's found in Luke chapter 23. Turn your Bibles to Luke chapter 23. Good God Almighty. I thought I brought him too. Might have set him down. So. Thank you, sweetheart. I was looking for him too, boy. Y'all won't get old one day. Y'all won't see. Y'all won't get old. Thank you. But the Lord has a plan for his people, y'all. But I want to take you to the word this morning. Everybody go to Luke chapter 23. I'm going to start around verse 35. Look what it says. It's a word from God. And God talks about his people. Amen. I want y'all to get this. I'm in the New Living Translation. It says, the crowd watched and leaders scoffed. He saved others, they said. Let him save himself if he is really God's Messiah, the chosen one. The soldiers mocked him. They mocked him too by offering him a drink of sour wine. They called out to him, if you are the king of the Jews, save yourself. A sign was fastened above him, which these words, this is the king of the Jews. One of the criminals hanging beside him scoffed. So if you're the Messiah, are you? Prove it by saving yourself and us while you're at it. But the other criminal protested. Don't you fear God even when you have been sentenced to die? We deserve to die for our crimes. But this man hasn't done anything wrong. Then he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus replied, I assure you, today you will be with me in paradise. Now that's in Luke 23, verse 35 through 43. I want y'all to understand something. Let me set this up. In verse 42, he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Now let's break that down. Here's two thieves. Standing? Nope. They were nailed to a cross. They was condemned to death. Amen. Anybody else feel like that? You've been condemned by the enemy? Come on. Did the enemy ever condemn you? Come on. Did the enemy ever tell you things about yourself that you know not true, but somehow, if you repeat it enough, you begin to believe it? Come on. Come on now. Listen. And see, but these guys were condemned to death. They were nailed to a cross. They were guilty as charged. And they were they were nailed. They were fixed on that cross. Couldn't get down if they wanted to. They was going to die. Whether Jesus did what he did or not, whether Jesus was in the middle of them or not, that day they was going to die. Amen? So take Jesus out of the equation for a minute. Here's two people. One, scoffing. He running his mouth. He don't have a fear of God. Sounds like anybody you know? Yeah. They do what they want to do. They say what they want to say. they act any kind of old way, they do it pleases their flesh. You know people like that? They don't care. As long as they get what they want. That's one of them. Then you got the other one. Yeah, he got caught up. And I think the one that was running his mouth tricked this other one into following him around. Let me say this. Sometimes you got to be careful with your relationships. I think that the one that was running his mouth scoffing at God, he was the ringleader. You ever met the ringleader? It's everybody's fault except theirs. Everybody else did it except them. They will throw a stink bomb out there and they'll walk away and let you deal with it. You know the kind of people? And I mean, that's what the world does. The world will get you out there on the limb and they'll walk back and hug the tree while you're about to fall down. Amen. Amen. So what I'm saying, you got to be careful of your associations. Amen. The people you hang out with, listen, look, I'm aspiring to be, don't fall out when I say this, okay? I'm inspiring to be a blessed man to leave an inheritance for my children. I'm going to put it like that. Does that sound okay, Andy? I want to leave my children with something. Amen. You know, I want to give my children a leg up. You know, a little money in the bank. Amen. You know, be able to give my children houses and cars and you know, investments. Amen. Come on now. I mean, I don't leave my children with a bill. Come on. You know, I got some good insurance from me, so if I wind up dead and she walking around, now y'all better check it. I'm just saying. I got $1 million policy on me, so if you see her pull up in a Lambo, I didn't buy it. Amen. Amen. But I got all my children a little something set aside. You know, I did my will. Amen. I got my will done. Amen. But the thing is, I watch who I hang out with. I don't hang out with criminals. Amen. I don't hang out with people that's trying to hook and crook. Amen. I'm very careful about it. I don't even take a picture with everybody. I watch who I take a picture with. Amen. I got some people, can I take a, no ma'am, you can't take a picture with me. Oh no, cover that up. You won't come take a picture with preaching all that glory stuff. I know. My wife ain't gonna see that on Instagram. No. Thank you, brother. You know? This woman come with that little short dress on, little slit. I said, oh, no, man. Step to the side. Step to the side. Step to the side. No. I'm not taking a picture with you. No. So I'm very careful about who I associate with. Amen. I don't want my good to be evil spoken of. Amen. Now, I'm a nice guy. I'll talk to anybody. Amen. I'll talk to everybody. But when it switches, I got to go. I got to go. Amen. So the point I'm making is you got to be careful who you associate with. You know, I went home to see my dad, but I saw some of my old buddies popped up. Hey, man. I said, hey, bro, how you doing? I'm here to take care of some business. I ain't got time for y'all right now. One of them got mad and cussed me out good, too. He cussed me out real good. You ever been cussed out real good? He cussed me out good, y'all. He told me how I thought I was all high and mighty. I was all different now. Yeah, you think you better than us now. I said, brother, I love you in the Lord. Now you want to throw Jesus in there. I said, okay, cool. But I didn't have time for that. I was there to take care of my father, my mom, and my sister Puddin'. Oh, Lord. But at the end of all of it, I had to be careful who I align myself with, who I associate myself with, because the guy on the cross, he said, you don't even fear God even when you've been sentenced to death. Here's where my story begins. He said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Now, he was on that cross watching everybody. He was listening while he's on that cross. He heard people scoffing at God. He heard people making a mockery of the man of God. He heard him shouting out insults about God. He watched him gamble for his clothes down on the ground. He saw all that was going on, but in his spirit, I believe that in himself, something touched him and said, that man is innocent. He can look at Jesus was whipped you couldn't even recognize the boy. He had lacerations. Because remember, he was whipped, and by his stripes we are. Come on now. So he had bore our sins, and he was hanging on that cross. And that one thief said, surely, this man got to be innocent, man. And all of a sudden, he began to think in his mind and reason in his mind, not because of what his buddy was saying. You better get this. You better get this right here. This is spiritual right here. You can't always believe what people say. Sometimes the people closest to you, they don't have a conscience of God. You got to know God for yourself. Listen to me. You can't depend on mama's relationship with God. You can't depend on daddy's relationship with God. You can't depend on your husband's relationship with God. You can't depend on your wife's relationship with God. You have to have a relationship with God for yourself. Listen to me. That man was on that cross about to die because of somebody else's influence. Now he participated in it. He willingly participated in it. And the point I want to make, sometimes we willfully participate in sins when we know better. Because you don't want to hurt their feelings. Woo! I can say a whole lot like that, but I'm not going to. You ever had somebody call your phone and they want you to participate? You ever had somebody Facebook you and they want you to participate? I know it hurt. I felt that too. You ever had somebody with you and they roll their eyes at somebody, you catch them rolling their eyes at somebody, and you know what they're trying to say with their eyes? Huh? You ever had people talk with their eyes? How many of your folks talk good with their eyes? Woo! Now, I know she's asleep right now, but I can look at this beautiful woman, I can tell she's been talking with her eyes. I bet she can look at you sometime and you know exactly what she means. If you don't need no interpretation, you can look in them eyes and tell exactly, sit your butt down and shut up. That's my mama look. My mama got that look where she looked you dead in the face and you know exactly what she means. And it kind of people. Amen. So look what God is saying. See, he said, assure, and Jesus replied, I assure you. What does that mean? I assure you. Guarantee. Today, you will be with me in paradise. Point number one. Just as the thief did, we must recognize and trust. Y'all ready? That Jesus is the chosen one. How many of you know that Jesus is chosen by God to save us? No. I mean, really, how many of you know Jesus was chosen by God to save us? And you got to trust that completely. You can't kind of sort of debate that situation. You got to believe without doubt. Amen. And the thing I want you to understand this morning is, just like the thief did on that cross, at the point of death, he was sentenced to death. He had the sentence carried out. He was on that cross waiting to die. And at that very moment, he recognized that this Jesus came to save his soul. And today we got to trust completely that just as the thief did, we must recognize. But see, when you recognize it, listen, just seeing it and recognizing it is not enough. Come on now. Just knowing and having the knowledge is not enough. You got to apply the knowledge. You got to put it to work. You got to do what it says. Anybody ever been given a prescription? And when the doctor gives you a prescription, you can't take it when you want. now, so I'm going to take my prescription. But I feel okay, so I ain't going to take it right now. The doctor said take it every 3 hours. Every 3 hours means every 3 hours, not Jamaican time. Let me pull that back. Not Caribbean time. That covers all of y'all. Boy, I tell you. Woo! We had a Jamaican wedding yesterday. The wedding was supposed to start at 4 o'clock. I think we started by 4:45. That's Jamaican time. But you got to trust in the Lord completely. See, just recognizing that he's God and acknowledging that he's God is one thing. Right. Amen. Y'all notice something? I never bring politics into the church. I know. Because it's divisive. It will split the church down the middle. See, when you understand something about God's house is about Jesus. It ain't about Buddha. Come on. It's not about all these other religions. We serve God, which is Jesus. Amen. See, you can't get confused with Buddha. You can't get confused with Allah. You can't get confused with Vishnu. You got to keep your eyes on Jesus. Now, I think too many times we want to make it about what I. No, it's not what I. It's what he says. Because sometimes we try to mix God's word with tradition, with society. Come on now. And I know it's unpopular, man, but if the word says it's wrong, it is what? Wrong. It don't matter what society says. It doesn't matter what tradition says. If God says sin is sin, sin is sin. It doesn't matter how good you gift wrapped it. Come on now. Let me use a good word, dung. Y'all know what dung is, right? Yeah. Dung is still poop. Yes, it is. You can gift wrap it in a nice box. You can put it in a container. Amen. And you can wrap it up with a pretty ribbon. But if I give you a box full of dung, it's still what? Did I make my point right there? I don't want to make my point. A lot of times, well, everybody, who's everybody? Everybody say, or they say, then what did Jesus say? And I want us to grow in this relationship with God, because too many of us are looking at what society is doing and we try to mix it with God's word. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. Sin is. And this thief was on the cross dying because of his sin. And sin brings death. Sin does not bring healing. It brings judgment. It brings death. It may not be a physical death, but it will kill your relationship. It will destroy the trust in your marriage. It will destroy the love for your children. It will make you give up on ones you love the most because of sin. A drug addict is still a drug addict. I don't care how nice their clothes are, how pretty their suit is, how much of a percentage they drive. You're still a drug addict. Sin is still. And here's this man condemned to sin on the cross, right next to Jesus, but he did something it just blew my mind. He realized it was never too late. Right at that moment, he recognized this Jesus is real. This Jesus has authority. Even in his condition, been whipped, his beard been pulled out of his skin, he's been whipped unrecognizable, but even in his condition, he still was God. And that's the point I want to make. There's nothing bigger, stronger, or better than God. Cancer's not better than God. Listen to me. No sin is so great that he hadn't already made a way of escape. You can't tell me I had to do what I did. You can't tell me they forced me to do it. You can lead a horse to water. Now that's a horse, y'all. You better drink it. That horse gonna look at you. You can get that horse. You better drink it. That's a horse. For some of us, all we gotta do is look at you. Okay. I fear God, not man. What can man do? Even if man takes my life, he can't control my future. Could it be absent in the present to be present with God? You understand, folks? Don't get so caught up to where you think you got. Listen, if God says it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't care what they say. I don't care who's talking to you. I love this woman. She can't make me sin. I can't make her sin. I tried. I did. Don't shake your head. I did. I tried to get her to compromise. Oh, baby, it's all right. Everybody doing it. We're going to go to this little party, and we're going to have a cocktail. You want me? I said, oh, baby, it's all right. It ain't nothing but a little glass of wine. Devil is a lie. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm praying for you. You ain't going to get my spirit to be vexed. Not going to cause me to backslide. Yeah, but, no, she rebuked me.
Amen. And broke up.
Now, why you had to go there? It was my story to tell. Angel, you better get her. You better get her now. You see what I'm saying, folks? How many of you ever had someone you love dearly try to get you to compromise? Mike, I ain't gonna come over here, Mike. No. A couple gonna see you, so ain't nobody gonna think I'm picking on y'all. Anybody ever had someone that's beloved that tried to get you to compromise? It may not be a wife. It may not be a husband. It may be one of your friends trying to get you. Come on, anybody ever tried to get you to compromise? Yes. Oh, it's all right. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. Everybody doing it. Yeah. We just gonna have fun. Sin is. Yeah. Did I make my point on that? Yeah. See, we're gonna grow in 2020, and we're gonna mature as a Christian in 2020. You gotta start making your mind up for yourself. Come on, I'm not trying to divide marriages. I'm not trying to divide relationships. I'm just saying, even in the relationship that we are in, we still have a responsibility for our own individual salvation. Did I make that clear? Yes. See, that's my point I'm really digging in, Steve. I want us to understand, as much as we love people, as much as we hold people in high esteem, as much as we care about people, we still responsible for our own salvation. And see, I got a right at any minute to call on the name of Jesus. I can stop what I'm doing at any minute and call on the name of Amen. I don't have to sin. I can stop in my flesh, call my flesh under submission, and give my life to God at that very moment. He hears my cry. Because at that very moment, that thief had never repented. He had never went to Bible study. He had never been to church. He's always been a thief. He's always been out there doing what he's been doing. But at that very moment, it was not too late when he asked Jesus. He said, remember me. They didn't call the church for a prayer meeting. They didn't go anoint him with oil. He was hanging on the cross. In our mind, it was too late. It's too late. No, it's never too late. Say that with me. It's never too late. Say it again. Do you really believe that? if you really believe what I'm saying, he says, yes, you can ask anything in my name, and I will do it. Let me take you to scripture. Let's go to John 14. Come on. Let's go to John 14. I'm going to take you to scripture. Because he said in John 14, I want y'all to get this, and I'm going to start at verse 12. He says, I tell you the truth. Anyone who believes in me will do the same works I have done, and even greater works, because I am going to be with the Father. You can ask for anything in my name, and I will do it, so that the Son can bring glory to the Father. Verse 14, he says, yes, ask me for anything in my name, and I will do it. Amen. What do you need God to do for you today? You may feel like that thief hanging on the cross, condemned. You may feel condemned today, but let me tell you something, it's not too late. Because you recognize that Jesus is the Son of God, and you recognize that Jesus was sent by God to die for you and I, come on. He says, ask for anything in my name. Who needs something from God today? Come on. Who came to church with a need today? Come on. Who came to church with a need today? Come on. Who needs God to do something in your life? Come on. Who wants God to bless you today? Who needs God to perform a miracle today? He's still a miracle working God. He says, yes. Yes. You can ask for anything. What's anything? My son or my daughter may be strung out on drugs. Save them. Anything. Anything. My marriage may be about to blow up and explode. Anything. My money is funny. I'm broke. I need a blessing. Anything. I've been diagnosed with cancer. Anything. Come on. Anything he says you can ask in my name, and I will do it. See, don't forget, Jesus came to serve others and to give his life as ransom for many. Come on. That's why he came. So it wasn't something that was unexpected when the thief said, remember me when you come into your kingdom. That's the purpose he came for. So today, ask God to remember you. God, remember John Citizen today. Remember Joan today. Come on, remember Ivy today. Come on, you gotta tell, remember me, God, today. Today, God, remember me when KC beat the 49ers. Remember me. Oh, that came out like that. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have came out like that. He started it. Remember me, Lord. How many of you want God to remember you today? Come on, really. I want y'all to be blessed today, man. Listen, to watch my daddy on that bed that I thought that was going to take him out. Man, I told y'all what I said, Dad, if you want to live, open your eyes. He bucked them eyes. I ain't never seen that man buck his eyes like that before. But he made a statement. He made a declaration. I want to live, son. And when he made that declaration, I want to live, it was my job as a son. I looked at Doctor, I said, give him whatever he needs. Give him whatever he got to have. Whatever it takes, make sure you give it to him. Because I want him to have everything necessary to keep him going. That's what God does. God says to you today, it's not too late. God says to you, it's never too late. So today I'm asking you, what do you need God to do for you? You're not condemned on the cross to death. You still got an opportunity right now. As long as you have breath in your body, you have an opportunity to transform your life. Come on, as long as you can speak, you got an opportunity to transform your condition. As long as you got breath in your body, you can transform your circumstance. But you have to want it for yourself. I love you so much. I wish I could do it, but I'm not Jesus. I'm limited because I'm man. But God is not limited. Is there anything too hard for God? Come on, church. Is there anything too difficult for God? Come on, church. Is there a need that you have today that you got to call on the name of Jesus? Stand on your feet. Come on. Stand on your feet. I'm done. Let me read this final scripture to you so I can close this sermon and make an altar call. Hallelujah. I think y'all got it real clear today. Loud and clear. Look what it says in Mark chapter 10. Mark chapter 10, verse 40 through 45. Only 5 pieces of scripture. I want to read this to you. He said, but I have no right to say who will sit at my right or my left. God has prepared those places for the ones he has chosen. You know who he chooses? Everyone who calls on the name of. That's why he said, I can't tell you who will sit at my right or my left. I can't choose that. That's God's decision. But look what he says. When the 10 other disciples heard that James and John had asked, they were indignant. So Jesus called them together and said, you know that the rulers in this world lord over their people, and officials flaunt their authority over those under them. But among you, it will be different. See, look. Ain't nobody better than nobody. That's what he just said. I'm going to break it out in layman's terms. He said, the rulers going to lord over you, but not my Father. He said, the world will flaunt their authority over you, but not y'all. He said, all of y'all going to be different. Let me tell you what's different. We got a mixed congregation. We have white, we have black, we have Asian, we have Latino. Amen. Come on. We have Caribbean people. Come on. And that's what heaven's going to look like. It ain't going to have a black section, a white section. It ain't going to be a Catholic section, a Baptist section, a Church of God section. It's going to be everyone who's called by the name of Jesus. Amen. It's going to be everyone who gave their life to Jesus. Look what he said. He said, whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant. You can't lead unless you're willing to serve. Well, y'all better get this. Look what he says. And whoever wants to be first among you must be a slave to everyone else. For the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve others and give his life as ransom for many. If I'm going to give my life to Jesus, that means I'm letting him use me wherever he so desires. Amen? So here's the altar call this morning. Let me first say this. It's never too late. Even if you've been diagnosed, God can heal. Come on now. Even if you've been given a diagnosis, God can heal. It don't matter how bad the condition may look. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think. Amen. And it don't matter what the world says. It don't matter what they say. God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly. But there's another one that says, if you delight in me, you know what that means to be joyful in the Lord. I'm going to put my trust in the Lord. I'm going to put my peace in the Lord. I'm not going to worry about this thing. I'm going to put it in my prayer closet. I'm going to give it to God, and I'm going to trust the instructions of God. Now, God may give you some instructions that sounds foolish. You may be broke, and God may say, go give some money. I'm just saying. You may be where God said, go forgive them. God said, you go and forgive them. Before I can forgive you, you got to forgive others. Because you can't forgive those who you see. How can you ask God who you don't see to forgive you? So he may give you some crazy instructions. You say, God, I want to let this addiction go. That means you will have to let it go. And that means you have to go through the chills and the shakes and the uncomfortable disposition. But on the other side, comes freedom and liberty. Amen. So who today thought it was too late? But you've heard the word of God, and you've heard God tell you it's not too late. For you right now, who's going through a circumstance, for you right now, who's in a situation, for you right now, who's been given a diagnosis, for you right now, who's fighting for everything in your life to find peace in your life, I want you to come right now, and I want you to give it to God, completely and totally to God. Come right now. Come on. Come on. You know who you are. You know who you are. Come and give it to God right now. Trust God. It's not too late. It's not too late. Just like my dad was laying on that bed, I told him it's not too late. Just like when I went through a difficult time in my life, God reminded me it's not too late. Listen to me. There's nothing. He said, yes, you can ask anything in my name. What's anything? Anything. Who needs God to do something? I'm trying to give you an opportunity, because once this thing is closed, it's done. You better get it while the water's being stirred, because once it's over, it's done. And you will have missed out on an opportunity. I don't want no one to miss out on an opportunity where God can truly bless you. Come on now. Now, you spirit-filled, that you know the Lord, come stand behind somebody right now. Every born-again believer, come stand. The Bible says where two are touching and believe. Come on, come stand with them right now. Come on. Come get behind your people. Come love on them. Come on, somebody come stand. Come on, Larry, come here, right here. It's not about looking holy. It's not about praying the right prayer. It's not about sounding so spiritual. It's about faith right now. Listen, it's about faith right now. Because some people need God to do something that's supernatural. Only God can do it. If man can do it, it's been done already. So right now we trust in God to heal. We trust in God to mend. We trust in God to deliver. We trust in God to set free. There's people walking in fear. There's people walking in anxiety. There's people walking in mental illness. And we need God to set us free. There's people that's been given diagnosis of cancer. There's people been told, I don't love you no more. I want a divorce. I want God to bring supernatural healing. Whoa! The devil has no power. The devil has no authority. Only in Christ is salvation. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Are you ready? Let's say it together. Dear Jesus, save me, sanctify me, set me free, break the yoke of sin, break the yoke of addiction, heal my body, heal my family, save my children, save me, set me free, meet my needs, bring me some money, not a little bit, a lot of money, so I can meet my needs. Oh God, in the name of Jesus, I thank you in advance, because my blessing is coming. My blessing is here. My blessing